Hey Aquarius, how you doing? You're thinking quite a lot about still wanting to achieve something, even though it's December, and there is a bit of magic around you when it comes to your career or anything you passionately believe in. For those of you not working, it's, what you really believe in the world and what you want to achieve, whatever that is. And there is some sort of extra loving energy and other people receiving your work or your passions in a much more open-minded way. So really use that energy. If you want to discuss something to do with changes in your career or, again, whatever your passion or hobby is, it's a good time to do it. The new moon in Sagittarius is making you want to shake up and transform your networking, what you put out there into the world, your connection to the universal unconscious, your connection to friends, old friends, new friends, and there will be a shift. It's about letting go of groups of people or even group ideas or beliefs that are outmoded. Now, I have to tell you this, for you, it is one of the most powerful manifesting moons of the year, because it connects you to everyone, right? So whatever it is you're asking for, by the nature of doing it on this new moon, you're already plugged into the mains of everybody and the universal unconscious. So if you're going, right, I want to manifest this, somebody somewhere in the world may get a little bright idea or may be drawn towards you, or there may be a synchronicity or a coincidence, and your desires are well received. So get manifesting on the 12th of December. Cast out your desires into the universe. Know you deserve it and know that it is possible, because it surely is. So that's such a crucial day for you. Now, of course, we've got Mercury going retrograde, and it makes conversations very woolly and very fuzzy, particularly if you have a crush on someone or there's a relationship and it's blurred boundaries, you don't know what's going on, it's not clear cut. And, it's all very dreamy. Just be a little bit cautious of conversations with anybody at all. Maybe a relationship, maybe something else. But if you've got sort of, that woolly conversation, people are promising things, but they're not showing up with the goods. Just be cautious, because, you might get more promises, but less action. Now, Pluto, the Lord of Transformation, is at a very critical 29 degrees. And for you, it is about you getting it together and being realistic, but also trusting your magic, knowing the power of your magic, the power of your ability to create your reality, the power of knowing what you want and trusting your instincts, while also letting go of any habits that are escapist. So that's going to be very intense, but there's great magic for you. In fact, you might surprise yourself with something that you want to manifest, or something that you really psychically knew, and boom, it happens. The sun is going into Capricorn on the 22nd, and it's the end of a cycle for you. It's the final month before we go into your season. So it's like tying up loose ends, looking at situations that you want to end and change. Again, it's your most psychic month, so pay attention to your intuition, but also be aware that Mercury is retrograde. So if you do have an intuition, make sure you don't then run away with the ball and start to make things up in your head or get paranoid. So be very grounded in your intuition and you'll be fine. The full moon in Cancer is asking you to look at your habits and your routines. Our habits and our routines, and tiny changes in that area, could transform our whole life. And this full moon is saying, what is it that you want to change? And there will be a revelation coming to you. You've been working very hard, and what you've worked hard towards maybe needs just tiny little changes for it to really fly. So allow the full moon to fill you in, to give you a message, to give you the answer for what you need. With Venus, with Venus entering Sagittarius, you're feeling very jolly and very connected to people at the end of the year. In fact, you could meet an important group of people, or you could put your ideas out there in the world and it's well received. And fabulous new friendships, and in fact your friendship relationships are much easier as we get to the end of the year. And on the 31st of December, Jupiter, the planet of good fortune, is going direct, and you're expanding things. You may be thinking about moving, transforming your home in some way, having a big family get together, or doing something that's cozy and is about home or family, but it ends up being very positive for you. And moving forward, things shift in a really, really positive way, and you're opening your heart to possibility. One other thing, Venus is opposing Uranus on the 21st, which is important for you, and you're making a decision about your career and home and family, and which way you want to go, where you're putting your energy, and there'll be a surprising piece of information coming to you. Okay, gorgeous, take care, and I'll speak to you soon. So here is the deck. I love the box. Got some of the tarot heroes on the front that are in my deck, which I'll tell you about later. It is flip top. How fabulous is that? I love that. And then you have the little booklet here. Little nuggets of information about each card. Here they are. Notice the gold. The Fool. The Magician. The High Priestess, which is so important because it is Pamela Coleman Smith. She was the illustrator of the original Rider-Waite. And I have 3 Lovers cards. The Chariot, Strength, the Hermit, various heroes here. This is Anna May Wong. So I've got this leaflet that comes with the pack. It gives you one line of straight to the point wisdom about it. But this is the book. And I'm so pleased with it because what I aim to do with this deck is to inspire your own psychic ability, but also to empower you and uplift you every day with the message of the card. Let's take a look inside. In it, we've got the meanings and readings. All my knowledge is in this book, all my love and all my heart. I talk to you about my journey, and I talk to you, most importantly, about how to dive in and learn the tarot really quickly, because that's the way I roll. Very easy guide. I talk to you about reversals and how to empower yourself and feel the love of the tarot. And then there's a little space where you can do your readings. And at the back, really importantly, I talk to you about all the card characters, the amazing things they did in the world to inspire us. Just to give you a taster, let's pull a card to see what we've got. Well, that is a great card. The 9 of Cups, the Wish card. The most basic interpretation of the 9 of Cups is that you're being given a massive cosmic yes. This book is my life's work. I've been doing tarot basically from when I was born. It's been a lifelong passion, and you're always learning when it comes to tarot, and I've tried to put everything I know and all the magic and how you can learn quickly. You can get them from Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and potentially order them from your local bookshop and support your local bookshop. These carry my heart and my soul, and I thank you for being on this journey. You inspired me to do it because I wanted to have an inclusive deck. So I thank you for being my inspiration.